My name is Faith Myers. Along with my partner Dorrance Collins, we volunteer as mental health advocates. Because of ongoing poor quality of care and mistreatment, Alaska needs to improve the protections and quality of care for the disabled in law. The subject of a recent news story has an eerie resemblance to Alaska Psychiatric Institute. Washington Psychiatric Hospital called hell by reporter Martha Belisle of the Associated Press. High patient injuries. Violent forensic patients being dumped in non-forensic units. Patient overcrowding. Shortage of staff. High patient complaints as the exact profile of Alaska Psychiatric Institute. Statistics from Alaska's behavioral health show that at API in 2017, there were 1,486 patients, 544 patient complaints, and 116 patient injuries, 90 needing medical attention or hospitalization. If Washington's 800-bed psychiatric hospital is hell, then Alaska's API 80-bed psychiatric hospital is a mini hell. Over 1/3 of the psychiatric patients at API filed a complaint. Approximately 7% were injured during treatment. I know for a fact that patients at API in 2003, 2006, and 2017 were not able to file a formal grievance in a fair way. By having access to an impartial body, as is their right by state law. There has never been a special grievance procedure and appeal procedure designed for disabled psychiatric patients or any mental health trust beneficiary in private facilities. That fact should not be acceptable to any civilized society. A document from the Legislative Legal Office states, Alaska is turning the disabled over to private facilities with what is considered an insufficient state standard of care. There are approximately 10,000 acute care psychiatric patients in private facilities annually. Total number of patient injuries and complaints during treatment or transportation are unknown. Behavioral health does not keep those statistics, and the hospitals refuse to give them out to the general public. The disabled psychiatric patients in Alaska are treated more like a commodity than individuals that need fair rights and protections. There is a long state discussion on creating new programs, and no discussion or forward movement on improving patient rights, which leads to improved quality of care. And there are consequences to the state and the patients at $1,500 a day for treatment. There are approximately 50,000 mental health trust beneficiaries that are considered disabled in Alaska. A number of states with best practice have a disability ombudsman's office that does one or more of the following: writes the grievance and appeal process with due process, investigates complaints, advocates for improved rights and quality of care, keeps statistics of the number of complaints and injuries, and passes the information on to the legislature and the general public so improvements can be made, informs the disabled of their rights, etc. Because of the ongoing mistreatment of the disabled, We are recommending that the Alaska legislature write and pass a law similar to Georgia's '08 House Bill 535, using an existing agency or an existing nonprofit as a disability ombudsman for trust beneficiaries. Thank you.